welcome to WALB News Now. My name is Lorenza Medley, and I am here with First Alert meteorologist Tommie Owens, and we are going to bring you more information about Flood Safety Awareness Week. Today, we are focusing on driver safety. We brought you a little bit of information on that yesterday, but we want to hone in a little bit more on that today. Tommie, tell us a little bit about what we can expect with driver safety.
Well, the biggest thing that today is called is turn around, don't drown. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but the idea there is that when you encounter a flooded roadway or any kind of flooding anywhere, don't go into it. I would even say that could also mean for your vehicle, but also for yourself. Like, we are, we're human beings. We can get swept up by water very easily. When it comes to maybe even 6 inches of water can sweep you away, especially if it's a current. It can just take you down take you down that stream with it, or river, or whatever it may be. It's very powerful. You do not want to be messing with water. And something that I have, let me go ahead and put up my weather graphic for you, give you an idea of what this is here. Now, this gives you a good idea of what we're looking at as far as what we typically talk about. So this is some flash flooding facts. Here you go. 1 foot of water can displace 1,500 pounds, creating buoyancy. Now, 1 foot can pick up pickup trucks, and pick up cars, and 2 feet can pick up trucks and SUVs. And this graphic gives you a very good look at what that looks like in this scenario. Your car can be swept away in this. You do not want to be in that vehicle at that time because so many things can happen and you don't want to be at that. And something else, always pay attention to us. We are going to be keeping you alert when there's any watches for some flash flooding out there or some warnings out there. This graphic we use for severe weather, and we can also use it for flooding because it is going to be very crucial that when you see a flood warning in your area, that you are taking action, you are taking precautions to keep yourself safe and to keep yourself out of danger in these situations. So that is going to be the biggest thing that we want to make sure people know is pay very close attention to the weather forecast and everything that we have going on for you, because we're going to do our best to keep you informed and keep you safe. Now, right now, we don't have any immediate concerns this week when it comes to any of those flooding threats, but I know that it's very, very, very important to keep yourself safe in those situations.
All right, thank you so much. And then we also did want to bring you a video to show you just what it can look like if you were to drive on these roads. We're gonna pull that up right now.
Please, you do not want to drive through flooded roadways here, anywhere that you are, especially on back roads, because they tend to have less traction on the roads than what you see on those main highways and things like that.
Yeah, and it's very easy to lose control as well in any sort of water situation.
So if you can avoid it, you want to do that. Any way, shape, or form, you want to avoid it. Find a new route to go home or to get to your destination to prevent from ever having to encounter a flooded roadway.
And if possible, just stay at home.
Stay at home as much as possible. But I know we all have lives. We're all busy. We have to be places. If you can find alternative routes, it's best to do that. Or if you need to wait it out, it's best to do that as well.
Yes, and of course, this is not just for Lowndes County. This is for all of Southwest Georgia, all of Georgia, and all of the U.S. To stay safe in a flood event.
No matter where you go, it's going to be the same. They're going to tell you the same thing. Turn around, do not drown. That is going to be the biggest thing. I know we get tired of hearing it, but it is very important information, and I hate to say it, but some people don't listen to it, and then they put themselves in very dangerous situations that they don't want to be in. So we're going to keep reiterating it to help everyone just kind of remember it and kind of have it ingrained in you.
Yes. And then, Tommie, do you know what today is?
I thought it was yesterday, but apparently it's today, National Cereal Day.
Yes. I do have some fun cereal facts I saw on the National Day calendar. So that cereal, granula, which was the first breakfast cereal, was actually invented in the United States in 1968 by James Caleb Jackson. Yes.
Very interesting to know that.
Yes, it was actually not really that popular since the heavy bran nuggets, they were pretty inconvenient to make to eat because you had to kind of like soak them in water before they were tender enough to eat them.
But I mean, it's just still interesting to have something that big, first ever invented cereal. Like,
yeah,
love it.
Yeah, and then I do want to show you the website where you can find pretty much anything for like what day it is, just like a fun little thing. And then it also shows you like how you can observe it, just by like giving a shout out to your favorite cereal brand, having a bowl for breakfast, lunch, and or dinner.
Well, I can't do that. Dinner, that's pushing it. That's pushing it. I would be hungry in the next like 10 minutes. Like,
I mean, you can have it for a snack.
A midday snack, yeah, I can do that.
And then you can also create a delicious recipe with cereal. Personally, I think, what's it called again? The Crispy Pop Rice Krispies are best.
The
desserts.
biggest way to use cereal to your advantage there to turn it into a nice sweet treat for everyone.
Yes.
I think one of our producers literally just had a Rice Krispie treat today, and she was like raving about it. So,
yeah. And then speaking of cereal, we did have a little bit of a debate going on in the newsroom. I am going to show you the question of the day today, which was, which comes first, the cereal or the milk? It reminds me of that question, which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Yes, very, very popular question.
Except for in this case, there is only one correct answer.
I mean, to me personally, yes, there's only one correct answer. Now, I don't know which one do you have to go with? That's the real question. I mean, I think you've been hinting at it, but I have to make sure. Which one is it?
Cereal comes first.
Okay, cereal does come first. I believe we only had like maybe one person in the comments that was saying milk comes first, compared to like the many of people that said the cereal comes first. And I know we also had one person in the newsroom who everybody has been disagreeing with that milk comes first as well.
Our very own Riley Armand.
Yes. She posted on her social, so it's not a secret. Like, she said it. So.
She very proudly said it. That cereal comes first. And then we also did our poll on our website, and almost in a whopping 100%, they voted for cereal coming first.
I mean, almost 100%. It was like 99.98 probably.
99.99% of respondents.
That one response was probably Riley Armand.
Most likely. It was most likely Riley. But, of course, you can find this on our Facebook and on our website above the latest video section. That's where you can find the poll of the day that will be there all day. And they will read the results at 4:30. So stay tuned for that. And as always, my name is Lorenza Medley.
I'm Tommie Owens.
And stay safe and have a good day.